What is up? I am so excited to talk today because the long-awaited YouTube about my legs is happening. I have been getting so many questions, and actually so many clients have signed up recently from my last post about how I decreased the size in my legs, which was not an easy feat. And like I said, I honestly never set out years ago when I had a bunch of health issues. My goal wasn't to I want to lose all of the muscle in my legs or atrophy or slim down or get thin, or that was never in my thought process. That was never my goal. My intentions and my goal years ago when I was just really struggling was to get internally healthy. I wanted to feel good. I wanted to wake up without anxiety, without depression. I wanted to enjoy life, and I wasn't enjoying life at the time. You know, I was 40 pounds heavier than I am now. Here's a photo. And I literally just was not happy with myself, physically and mentally. So when I set out to make all the changes I needed, it wasn't to decrease the size of my legs. Ultimately, obviously, that would have been a goal, but for me, it was just, I just want to be healthy on the inside. So first things first, when I set out to do all this stuff, it was to heal my thyroid. I had a bunch of metabolism issues. I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. I had PCOS, which for some reason I feel like a lot of ladies are diagnosed with that when they have some hormonal issues going on. Very estrogenic, so my hips, tons of cellulite, tons of inflammation, and tons of water weight. So first things first is I wanted to heal. I also had some issues with the gym. So for me, because I had spent so many years lifting, that I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. And I also didn't want to face anybody because I knew everyone at the gym. I didn't want anyone to see me in my state and what I was going through. And all of the anxiety that I was going through as well made me fearful of being out in public. So I just stayed in my shell of a home. So first things first is I saw a counselor, number one. To work out all the things in my head. I started seeing a naturopath that helped to regulate my hormones. So I was put on testosterone cream, and I would either put it like right in here or right on my inner thigh. And for me, the testosterone was detrimental in helping my hormones regulate. I did the thyroid or the testosterone cream for about a year and a half. And I would say now, I stopped doing the cream probably back in early 2017. I no longer take testosterone cream. My numbers are actually pretty normal for a female. And so I no longer take the testosterone cream because my body creates it naturally now, which is how I'm able to stay leaner. So my legs have been able to drop, and I'll put a picture there now, but I used to just be a lot bigger and lots of water weight on my lower half, which left me feeling not so good. So number one, counselor. Number two, I got on some hormone replacement. So started using, I'm a firm believer and an advocate of testosterone. I think it's amazing, and I definitely think that women need some of it. So if you're suffering from really low testosterone, talk to your doctor, talk to your naturopath, get some answers, get some solutions. And I think that could be a game changer for sure. Number three, I stopped lifting heavy weights. Yes, I said it, I stopped lifting heavy. I actually just stopped lifting in general because first off, I didn't feel good about the gym, and I didn't feel good about going. Secondly, I didn't feel good about myself. And thirdly, I felt like the gym and the weights is what got me where I was, which is totally false, by the way. It was my binge eating and my extreme dieting is what got me where I was at that point. But I just had some adverse thoughts about weights. So I stopped lifting for almost a full year. No joke, full year. But I mean, I stayed active, like did hikes, and I actually did a lot of yoga, which also helped my thyroid, and just stopped lifting. And that is honestly, truly where the biggest change came. It allowed my body to rest, allowed my muscles to sort of just atrophy a little bit, even though, I mean, I was very muscular and I still am, but I was able to atrophy and come down and, you know, decrease all of the inflammation that I was going through. I also decreased my protein. This was huge. Animal meat at the time, eating chicken with every single meal caused so much bloat in my tummy. And then all that protein, I didn't need. You know, I was probably getting up to 150 grams a day. So I decreased my protein and started going to mainly eggs for my protein. And occasional fish like salmon, things like that, because I love sushi, but definitely totally took out the chicken and the beef for a little while until my body started to heal again. So yeah, so counselor, naturopath for hormones, stopped lifting heavy, stopped working out for a little bit, actually just lifting weights, I still was active. Number 4, I decreased my animal protein. And number 5 is sleep. I honestly couldn't sleep before. I never really got a lot of sleep. And when I really started taking care of myself and I started really valuing sleep and rest and taking care of yourself, and a lot of that self-love comes with obviously the massages and the sleep and just really taking care of yourself. And I didn't do that for so long. I literally ran hot for so long that when everything was done, because I was going, and then when I was done competing, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I really had to focus on my internal health. And so I'm so glad that I did, and I took the time to do that, because I wouldn't be where I'm at now. I would probably still be struggling if I didn't take that time for me to heal. So currently I'm no longer on thyroid medication. I was on thyroid medication for over 5 years, levoxythrione, Synthroid, Nature-Throid, done it all. I was on metformin for PCOS and some of the insulin stuff that I was dealing with. At one point they had me on progesterone, did not like that. And now I'm not on any medications. Nothing. I don't even really take any supplements, and if I do, it's just more of the natural holistic stuff. So there is hope out there. You know, if you guys have any questions or anything like that as far as this goes, this topic goes of muscle atrophy, of just streamlining your body, I know a lot of you ask what I'm doing now. I would say I work out 3 to 4 times a week, 30 minutes. Sometimes I take classes at a local gym here, a local like studio boutique type gym, or I just go to the regular gym, but I would say 3 to 4 times a week, 30 minutes tops. I do a lot of circuit training, and I do weights now. I love weights. I just don't go really heavy, you know? So for my upper body, it can be anywhere from 8 pounds, 10 pounds, up to 15 pounds. And then for my legs, it's all body weight training now. So lots of lunges, lots of body weight squats. If I do machines, it's once a week, jumping on machines, going a little heavier. But honestly, everything is mainly body weight. I don't do any traditional cardio, so you won't see me on the step mill for an hour at a time. I actually have not been on the step mill in probably over 3 years, 2-3 years. So everything for me is within that workout. And I love it. My body is the best that it's been in a really long time. And not just talking best physically, but internally as well. I get good sleep. I'm not tired through the day. I feel energetic. I feel good. Nothing aches or hurts, and it's just a good place to be. So it is possible to get to that point. If you're watching this video and you just feel lost or don't know where to go or where to turn, start somewhere. Hopefully some of these tips can help you. Again, if you have any questions about this or anything else that I've talked about, please leave in the comments below. Thank you so much. And well, everyone always thinks that Fiona is my favorite, but she's not, just because she's always in my photos. She just is always by my side. Oh my gosh, and this is a rare appearance by Cosmo. She literally is like so needy. She's a rescue. I rescued her from the small animal rescue years ago, 2014. Same thing, Cosmo's a rescue as well. Here he is. Hi Cosmo, what are you doing? So Fiona's just always by my side, so that's why she's always in the videos. Hi guys, hi babies. Oh yeah, they love each other. So again, if you have any more questions about this topic, what I've talked about, or anything else, please leave in the comments below. Hopefully it helped. And I will talk to you soon. Till my next YouTube video. Bye guys.